Welcome back to our Icelandic ring road adventure. This marks the last video in the series. As we bring this journey to a close, there's a bittersweet feeling. We've shared incredible moments, but the adventure doesn't end here. Today, we begin our day having breakfast with whales before exploring the peninsula, starting with breathtaking Snæfellsjökull National Park. We'll immerse ourselves in a town adorned with vibrant murals, each telling its own story. Then we'll marvel at the iconic Kirkjufell foss, famously known from the hit show Game of Thrones. We also get one last taste of the bitter cold and fresh breezes of Icelandic winter. Throughout this journey, we've been blown away by the sheer power of Gullfoss, the serene beauty of the Sky Lagoon, and the striking black sand beaches of Vik, and the otherworldly landscapes of the Golden Circle. Each place has left an indelible mark on our hearts, reminding us of the magic of Iceland. Finally, we head to Reykjavik for one last day in the capital city. We've come a long way, and as we commemorate this journey, let's celebrate the memories we've made. Iceland has given us so much throughout this series. The spirit of adventure lives on. Join us as we embrace the beauty and wonder of Snæfellsjökull and carry the spirit of Iceland into our future adventures. Welcome back to the final day.
Good morning from Foss Hotel, Helnar. Today we're gonna see some more sights. We're headed back to Reykjavik. We've got to go get breakfast. We've got to pack up our things and get on the road to see some more wild Iceland. Okay, so we're here at breakfast at the Foss Hotel, Helnar. And I'm going to give you a look at the options. You got a coffee machine, you can make your own lattes, juice. You have pancakes and eggs, sausage, bacon, beans, boiled eggs, banana, meats, cheeses, breads, all that stuff. It's good. Okay, we got breakfast, and whales are outside our room, or outside the eating, like the little dining room, and they're feeding. You can see their spouts going up every few minutes. So amazing. Yep, there's a couple out there. I see one there. And I got a breakfast here. Got some toast, eggs, bacon, cheese, a couple croissants, cottage cheese, cappuccino, and an orange juice. I got cottage cheese today. The eggs are kind of full of your style of eggs there.
Oh, super.
Yeah. So bright. Oh yeah. I don't see a tail. Guess their tails don't go. This is the best breakfast I've ever had with whales. Unbelievable. There's another one. And this bread is like the best bread. You're like, no, it's just a rock.
No, I was like, I knew what he said. He's like, look, at 11 o'clock, the whales are feeding. And then I told the lady, and I think she thought I meant the rock. I said, no. When we came in, we saw the rock.
These sausages are really good. A good bread.
The whole meat bread, yeah.
This is the bigger one. There's two there. I think this is whole wheat. These sausages are really good. And the bread is amazing. I looked it up online, and it said it could be humpback whales, harbor porpoises, or some dolphins. Most likely it's a humpback whale. Oh, there it goes again. So cool. Wow. Yeah. All right, that's I think that's the Mount Snæfellsjökull. I don't know how to pronounce it. So beautiful. That's where we got our northern lights last night. And then there's some whales right out there. We came outside because it's about 100 degrees inside the dining room. And we were sitting by the window, so it was like magnifying the sun. Let's see if there's any whales that come up here. Maybe they're done eating. We watched them all through breakfast. And then that's lava field right there. That's all lava. All lava right there, all the way to the sea. It's unbelievable. Wonder which mountain it comes out of. I have to look that up. Oh, you see him far out?
There's two far out, and then there's one right here. See him? He's right there. You can see him under.
It's so bright. Do they jump at all? Come on, jump out of the water. We saw you jump in Alaska. You almost hit our boat. Big spout out there. Wow. Do you see that one? Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're gonna go fly the drone. Amy suggested that I go and get my drone and start just looking for those whales. Oh my God, I didn't think I would see them. They were way out there, but I went and I caught them on camera. So I'll put those clips in now while I'm talking. I think that they're humpback whales, but I'm not completely sure. But there were so many birds, and it was like a whole feeding frenzy. And the coastline is just so rugged. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. This is like the most ridiculous thing I've ever experienced in my life. And you have to come to Iceland. I'm just gonna say, I love Iceland. It's like the biggest roller coaster you could ever roll on. And in many cases, it's like a different planet, like Mars or someplace far off distant galaxy where people can breathe air. And we went there, and that is Iceland. I mean, look at the landscape behind me. Can you see? That's all lava. Lava fields for miles. And snow and peaked mountains like this mountain here in the background is just stunning. And we're gonna explore a little bit more of the area, but man, this was a first to be able to use my drone. I'm getting better every day, but it's hard to do. So I was careful. I captured the whale out there with all the birds. And God, look at this landscape. It's just freaking stunning. Unbelievable. What is Iceland? It is another planet.
As I flew high above the beautiful blue ocean, I beheld a breathtaking sight. A graceful humpback whale navigating the waves below for a morning meal. The magnificent presence juxtaposed against the rugged coastline filled me with a sense of awe. In that moment, I felt a proud connection to the natural world. Grateful for the opportunity to witness such beauty. Flying over these whales and coastlines wasn't just about capturing footage. It was a soul-stirring journey reminding me of the boundless magic of our natural world. In the presence of these majestic creatures and the awe-inspiring landscapes they inhabit, it reminded me of the inherent beauty and complexity of our planet, a beauty that continues to inspire and humble us, even in the face of uncertainty. And as I fly, I capture these fleeting moments. I felt privileged to bear witness to the timeless rhythms of life, forever unfolding beneath the vast expanse of the sky. With each fluid movement, they demonstrated a mastery of their environment, a testament of the resilience and adaptability of life beneath the surface. As my drone soared higher, the rugged coastlines came into view, their weathered cliffs standing silent guardians against the relentless force of the ocean. Carved by a millennia of wind and waves, these cliffs bear witness to the enduring power of nature, a reminder of the ever-changing landscape of Iceland.
And there's just so much wild stuff, like the nature is just so dangerous. But if you respect it, it rewards you with plenty. What the hell? Okay, gotta go get ready. We have things to do. We have more to see. And then it's back to Reykjavik tonight. Is everything? The hat. Put this over here.
We packed up our things, headed out the door to see more amazing Iceland. We've entered a national park covered by lava. Okay, on the road again. Whoo! Freezing.
Actually feels much warmer than.
We've stopped on the side of the road and there's a volcanic viewing area and a coastline here. And then right in the middle, you have lava and lava rocks. So cool. Is it metamorphic or igneous? And then look at this view. It's so cool. A sheet of ice. So at this national park, there's two viewing platforms, one over here and one over there. And it's just a rugged coastline. So beautiful. And the water is so blue. You can see the waves crashing down below. Black volcanic coastline and the white frothy sea and the blue ocean below, and just birds flying around, huge waves blowing up. It's absolutely stunning coastline. I think this has like some of the nicest looking stuff. Just driving around and the roads are very good. So good day overall so far. I'll take that all day.
right, we just finished up with the coastline.
Lungnor, and it was so spectacular. It was like the closest thing I've come to a National Geographic location. You had the seabirds flocking, eating moss. I don't know if they mate at this time of year. You had the water smashing on the rocks. I mean, unreal. This place is just otherworldly. I'm trying to find other words than wild and beautiful, because it is all of that, but it's also exquisite. That's another word. All right, we're gonna continue on this peninsula tour. I don't know what the next stop is. I think there's a lighthouse or something and some waterfalls. So let's do it. That took like probably 20 minutes. Took some photos, admired the view, got some steps in, and the wind is only blowing at tropical storm speed today. Stopped on the side of the road. Some grass huts. It's closed. It's just like a little tourist area. It's a good place to take a break if you're here when it's open. It's closed, but they got a boat, some boats, and some Icelanders, maybe like handing the torch off to the little ones. Oh, and then there's a hotel right there. Continuing on to N1. Hi. Water. Baguettes. We got some meats. They all kind of look the same, but I'm looking for water. Oh, they got skyr yogurt. Totally getting one. Love these. They got chocolate, strawberry, mango, banana, pear. Never had pear. Pear might be good. There's yogurt though. A different one. Try the chocolate yogurt. Good guess. Talked to the locals, and she said we should not miss the town. It has really cool murals that we can drive around and look at, and this one is like super detailed. Wow, so pretty. It's like an orange sheep. It's got really nice like hair. It's like outside of the building. So she said they're famous for fishing, murals, and there's just fishing stuff all. It's got some nice more murals here, very pretty. And I think there's a Viking over here on this building. It says there's a myth written in 14th century, tells something about a half giant, the first settler of Snæfellsjökull, supernatural wonders. Oh, something about a daughter, Atlantic Ocean. Oh, look at that picture back there. Something, the wonders of Frodo was written around 1000 and is one of the oldest, most horrific ghost stories in Icelandic literature. Following the arrival, the hostess Froda became fascinated with her guest's belonging. When the Irishwoman took ill and died, something claimed what she desired. Soon after, unexplainable events started happening. Haunted those who transported her coffin. Men walked into the ocean and later returned as wet and hungry ghosts. A seal-like monster emerged from the fireplace and it rained blood. What? Iceland's most famous serial killer was born in 1545. What the heck? He found it, became a weapon, used it on 19 victims. Now he is a ghost to haunt the locals. His body is dismantled and buried in 6 different places in Snæfellsjökull. That is a disgusting and awful story. I don't know if they want to put that there on their wall. But look at all these things. It say? Jules Verne classic novel, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Curious megalomaniac and scientist from Germany brings his nephew, an Icelandic guide. What the heck? Which they believe to be opening the center of the Earth, far below the Snæfellsjökull. They discovered a world never seen before. Wonders and adventure. Journey came to an end when they emerged Stromboli, Italy. On the night of the 5th of November, 1993, 2 welcoming ceremonies were happening on opposite ends of the glacier. One hosted by its believers, other local didn't believe, wanted to have a good time with friends, and fireworks. Both meant in the honor of aliens, which were supposed to land on the glacier at the precise time of 21:07 that night. Whether or not they landed is still debated, but sure was a weird and wonderful moment. Wow, is this you can see. Yeah, there's a Viking ship. Look at that. That's pretty. This is pretty too. Very cool. You got Viking with his sword and his axe. You have killer whale orcas, puffin, jumping out. You have some icebergs there, and you have a volcano, the northern lights, beautiful mountains, all of Iceland. Wow, so pretty. Cool little town. Highly recommend. Very nice, friendly locals. Got to talk to a fisherman who was had a big ship, and yeah, it was cool. All right, moving on. Heading to the waterfall. So pretty. You want to get some shots? No?
They shoveled the walking path down there.
Oh.
Or plowed it.
That's interesting. It goes this far?
Yeah, there's like a whole walking path down here.
Dang. It's amazing. Yes. It's very pretty. Look at that beach. Black sand. Huge mountains. Stop it. Hopefully it's not. Get to our next location. Park. Okay, thank you for paying. Yeah. Son has the park. Is able to use Apple Pay. We're at its location. Kirkjufell. Kirkjufell Foss. Foss. Some fosses. Looks like the path goes this way.
Here we stand at the edge of nature's masterpiece, where the cold wind bites and the snow blankets the ground, creating a landscape of pristine, untouched beauty. This is Kirkjufell Foss, a place where water, rock, and sky converge to create a scene that feels almost otherworldly. The cascading waters of Kirkjufell Foss, ever flowing, remind us of the relentless passage of time, each drop a moment, each stream a memory. The waterfall's gentle roar is a testament to the power of grace and nature, carving its path through the rugged terrain, shaping the world around it of the Snæfellsjökull. Above, the iconic Kirkjufell mountain rises, its distinct shape piercing the sky, a sentinel of the land. Often called the most photographed mountain in Iceland, Kirkjufell stands as a silent guardian, its beauty both haunting and serene, a reflection of the country's wild and untamed spirit. And in these moments, amidst the splendor of Kirkjufell Foss, we find not just a scene of breathtaking beauty, but a deeper connection to the world around us and to ourselves. It's here, in the heart of Iceland, that we truly feel alive.
Alright, this waterfall is mostly kind of frozen, but you can see the blue water down below, and then the nice backdrop of the mountain. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's like a winter wonderland. I think this one is one that would look better in summer, just because it's so frozen, but it's still pretty in its own way. Look at those ice chunks all the way down the river there. This is probably the coldest we've ever been here, and has to be in the good 20-degree Fahrenheit. Very pretty. This was in Game of Thrones. I think they called it, look for the Arrowhead Mountain.
That's what I saw on the fire. A mountain like an arrowhead.
Are you sure? but it also looks like a wizard's hat. So we're going on to the next place. Freezing. But it's blue skies over there. This is just otherworldly. We're in a winter wonderland. It's like we're at the North Pole. Look at this. Huh. Another view of Kirkjufell, the mountain, the wizard's hat, the arrowhead. Very cool. All right, we stopped for gas and we are in Grundarfjörður. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Grundarfjörður. Light snow, roads are somewhat patchy, but we're heading back to civilization. Cute little town. I don't know if it's industrial, yeah. And we are heading back to the ring road. Eye candy everywhere you look. Beautiful Iceland, and those mountains are gigantic. We didn't see them coming in because we were going the opposite direction. That mountain range. All right, new sandwich alert. Ended up going with a shrimp salat, Reykjavik salat. This is from Bonus from yesterday or 2 days ago. We've had them in a freezer bag, and this is what it looks like. I haven't had this one before, so let's try it. Didn't get much on that bite. Try another bite.
Head southwest toward Brewertorm.
Very mayonnaise heavy. Can't even taste the shrimp.
Head northwest.
Not bad. Not as good as the salmon and egg, but. All right, back on the road. Quick little rest stop, some lunch, and we've got like an hour to Reykjavik. Just a couple things I want to point out. We've now, at this point, pretty much completed the ring road. And when we set out to do the ring road, we didn't think anything of it. And once we started to do it, it seemed like it was not that bad. But as we've said this whole trip, the weather changes like so rapidly. It can go from rain to snow to wind literally in 5 minutes. And so if you're going to do this trip in the kind of winter, definitely take precaution. Plan your days accordingly. The safe.is app is very good for that. They say anytime you make a stop, check the app, make sure that roads are passable. Because we were taken by surprise in general, and also other people we talked to didn't know that it was actually going to be like road closures. And I think it came in suddenly and pretty much locked down the north part of the country in both directions. I don't think they close, but they suggest that you don't pass. I don't think they close Ring Road. Maybe they do. I don't know how you would actually go through, because we came through and the roads were covered.
and I mean, it snowed for like another day and a half. So they do have plows out. They don't have as many as like you would see in like Western New York or like Long Island with the amount of roads they have. They plow all night, and they plow. Not only do they plow all night, they plow. They have people that are hired to work overtime with their own vehicles, like contractors. They also have like town crew working time and a half, double time to clear the roads. You don't see as much, but the roads were pretty clear. They don't have as much. They don't have as many roads, and you know, pretty much F roads are shot all winter. So just something to think about. It's definitely not for the faint of heart to do the ring road towards the end of winter. You never know what you're going to get, and yeah. So if you're not really the type for the adventure, come in summer, come in spring, come in late summer. I think you'll have a totally different experience. You know, like we were in a couple feet of snow earlier today, and it's now like no snow on the ground. So yeah, on to Reykjavik. Also, yeah, we were hoping that we would get back in, but Blue Lagoon for Tuesday is canceled, so we won't be going there. The volcano is still erupting. It's a fissure volcano. It is not a tourist volcano. They blocked the roads. We saw like authorities, and I think the locals know the ways to get around it, or they have like a tour pass, or that's how they get it. But it's very dangerous. The lava flows have not stopped in the entire week we've been here. It has been going. So we have to go actually online, cancel our reservation at the Blue Lagoon, get our money back. We got an email from them. They're going to reevaluate tomorrow, or Wednesday rather. We won't be here. We'll be back in Charleston. We leave tomorrow around 4:30. We're heading back. We transfer in JFK, go through customs, and then to Charleston. We'll get in really late at night. And yeah, overall, this has been an emotional roller coaster. Like, sometimes you feel like, wow, this is so like fantastic and fun, and then other times you're like, is my life in danger? You know, and sometimes it looks worse than it is, but you just have to be careful. Definitely be careful. They say it on all like the professional Icelanders. They say, be careful driving. You know, the weather can change so quickly, and totally true. So I think Guide to Iceland had that, Iceland Today, all those guys. But yeah, it's beautiful country, horses all around. We saw some sheep, lambs. We saw reindeer. When we turned around one time, we saw reindeer. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I think if I came back, it would be in summer, just to see what the country looks like in summer. But it is a lot of work. We feel tired from the trip, but I mean, that's any vacation. But we did a lot of hiking. We got our steps in, and we're back to the city. So we've come full circle on this trip, and we have another day left, and we will be flying out tomorrow. We are looping around, going across the water. We're going to be in Reykjavik in like 45 minutes. Currently going through the tunnel to Reykjavik, and it is friggin' foggy and like pollution in here in this tunnel. I don't know what happened. It's like something is on fire, or like exhaust or something, but it's super, like, almost want to cough. It's very foggy. I don't know what happened, if a truck or something went through and it's like caught the pollution in here. All right, we're back in Reykjavik. We've come to the Grata Lighthouse, and
we're gonna finish our journey here. I think we'll have a little bit more after, but we're gonna kind of commemorate that we did like how many miles? So many, like 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles, and we'll get some pictures and give it a big high five, because man, that was fun. It was invigorating, lots of laughter, lots of nervousness, anxiety, uncertainty. But we're here in Reykjavik where this trip started. A nice view. People are walking. Okay. I think we could get there. Apparently there's a way. We're here in the middle of these rocks, and I think we're gonna cut our chances while we're ahead here and just do it here. Very slippery rocks, and we got a hotel calling our name. I think it takes a while. You can see them hopping over there. Much more treacherous. I mean, I'd probably hopscotch over there. 2, 3. Woohoo!
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
All right, commemoration complete. We got our high five picture. We climbed on some rocks, and we said we finished our journey. We did so good. I'll tell you, probably to date, the biggest adventure we've ever been on. Literally our whole lives. So many moments of just, what the heck? And I feel good. I feel accomplished. We're going in strong to Reykjavik for our last night. And I didn't even get a picture of the lighthouse. Did you? Whatever. I've seen a lot of lighthouses this week. Amy was wondering if we conquered Iceland, or did Iceland conquer us? And I think we conquered Iceland. We were safe, but I think Iceland, if it wanted to, could just eat us up. Just pretty much gone. Eat us up and wash us down the river if it wanted to. I'll stay humble and say we broke even. All right, we just got to Reykjavik. We're staying at the Reykjavik Residence Suites, and GPS just took us to one of the buildings. We didn't know that it had multiple buildings, so I had to walk down to the main entrance lobby, which was almost a mile away. Amy stayed with the bags. I went down, couldn't even get in the lobby. It was like the door didn't work. Finally, we get our key and had to walk all the way back, another almost a mile. We're here, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour. And then there's garbage on the ground. So we have huge living room and like a little patio out back. Very nice, beautiful little seat, little flat screen TV. And I think these are timeshares of people that didn't spend the week and maybe used it somewhere else. So they had availability. Really nice, very like modern looking, has a little dining area, some nice art, tray ceilings with some crown molding. Very like modern city kind of metro type setup. You got some cookware, cooked stovetop plates, all that stuff that you would get with a timeshare. Even a microwave up here. You got somebody left the juices, so it's like a living quarters.
And a whole basket of food.
Oh, and we got soap. There might be laundry in the building. Oh, little plate of food here. Got some skyr and some tomatoes, kiwis. I don't know how that all works. Maybe you get charged for it. I don't know. You got a little garbage here, separating the plastic, paper, and the general trash. Very nice. And also has wood floors in the kitchen area. And the bathroom, I'm not sure. The bathroom's towel heater. You got your soaps. You got shampoo, body wash, and shower. Little toilet, sink. You also got some soaps here. This is like the soap of the country. Every hotel we stayed in had these soaps. I'm not sure if it's like a deal. They have a lockdown. I'm not sure, but towel heater comes in handy when it's cold. And then the bedroom, you got a coat rack here. What's this? Is this open? Oh, it's like the electrical. Okay. And then we have 2 beds. They love their 2 beds. Blankets and everything. Very sweet setup. Narrow beds. Huge headboard. Little nightstands for each of us. We have a phone, a nice desk, place for luggage, nice place to hang some coats and clothes. We are only here for 1 day, so we're gonna check out the city tonight, spend a little more time in the city, and then we'll head out to the airport tomorrow. So overall, this is a beautiful place. Has a nice mirror here, also a little like kind of coffee table type table height. This will do for the night. And oh, it even has coffee. Wow. Nesquik. What are these? Chocolate milks? Huh, that's interesting. Sweet. Love it. Kind of nice, actually. Some trash there. Is this garbage? Nope. Pans if you want to do some cooking, which we will not. And then again, the fridge here. Pretty cool. Give this one toaster, plates, everything you need. If you're going to come to Iceland, check out the residence suites for sure. And that's the biggest room tour because it's the biggest room we've had. The rooms have been smaller, but they're also very nice. We love Foss Hotel. We love the Berjaya. They were all nice. And that's, you know, for a hotel company, they say Foss Hotel is the biggest. In the first hotel we stayed in was the Alda. And that was good too. Very, very cool. The people at the front desk were kind of pretentious, but I do want to point out the little patio here. It doesn't really have much, but I guess if you had a chair, you could sit out here. Also, I wanted to give you all the information. So the breakfast, I guess if it's included, it says a breakfast basket will be placed in your fridge the afternoon for the following morning. Fresh bread is left on your doorknob around 8 a.m. Awesome. Your breakfast basket will be replaced each afternoon, which we're only here for a day. Should you wish to hold any items, please remove them from the basket and place them separate in the refrigerator. Then you can add stuff before 3 p.m. They also have a laundry facility down the street. So we're going to go down there, and they give you complimentary soaps. In the parking, we're parked nearby in a parking lot, P3, which is free after 6 p.m. in the U.S. So that's it. That's our room tour of the Reykjavik residences. We're right in the heart of downtown. Last day here, so. Yeah, whoops. All right, checking out Brewdog, waiting for laundry. And then this is the Reese Ren Slip, which is a Pilsner. Right there. Some wings, Korean wings, some kind of sauce, and then a chicken tikka. Not chicken tikka, but looks friggin' awesome. We rented some scooters. There's Amy, and here's me.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Wake up, the sun is shining.
This is our spread for breakfast. We just got up and we had fresh bread delivered to us. And they left some orange juice and cream, and we have a coffee maker. We have 2 skyr. We have pepper, which is weird, tomato. And then we have some butter, boiled eggs, some chocolate, and even a sandwich here. Some cheeses and meats. It's like a great little spread. Here's our spread. We got some veggies and some cheeses, beautiful bread, coffee, cream cheese, skyr. You want an egg?
No, thank you.
You don't have one? I'll have one. Cream cheese. Bon appetit. It's official. The bread in Iceland is just epic. Alright, we had to get one final hot dog each. Mine without raw onions. So good. Alright, we took our scooters to the Sun Voyager. And what was the saying for it? Like hope, prosperity. Everybody thinks it looks like a Viking ship. It resembles a Viking ship, but it stands for a lot more.
You want both of you?
Oh,
that'd be great. Like this. Okay, that closes it out. Man, what a whirlwind this trip has been. I'm gonna start editing these once I get home, start putting out the first of the videos. Man, the Ring Road, what an adventure, what a journey. I hope you enjoyed all of the craziness and waterfalls, geysers, craters, beaches, icebergs, all of that. Hope you enjoyed our time here. Our Iceland adventure has come to an end, and I have to say, I love Iceland. She is beautiful. She is dangerous, but she is memorable. We'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this whole series. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, wherever that may be. Thanks for watching. Bye, dudes.
As we close this chapter of our grand adventure, let's carry forward the magical spirit of exploration and a wonderful bond we've woven along the way. This journey will always be a part of our story, a sparkling reminder of the wonders we can achieve when we set off on an adventure together. Thank you all for being a part of this enchanting experience. It's a memory that will twinkle in our hearts forever.